Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who know me, you know that I'm a disciple of His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda, and you might know that recently he announced nobody has actually gone to the moon and it's a giant hoax. Now it's not what I'm saying, it's not what my guru is saying, it's actually what NASA is saying. They're openly admitting that they have not left Earth's orbit. Now why is this? It's because of the Van Allen belt, the radiation belt that's going around the Earth. And this is a huge thing that they're saying, because ultimately it's saying that we can't get past this radiation belt, and because of that we can't get deeper into the solar system.
As we get further away from Earth, we'll pass through the Van Allen belts, an area of dangerous radiation. Radiation like this could harm the guidance systems, onboard computers, or other electronics on Orion. But Orion has protection. Shielding will be put to the test as the vehicle cuts through the waves of radiation. Sensors aboard will record radiation levels for scientists to study. We must solve these challenges before we send people through this region of space.
We're also really pushing the boundaries in terms of where we're going forward with exploration. I think humans are naturally driven to do this, and this is really the beginning, I think, of human beings leaving low Earth orbit. I certainly plan on being around to see that.
The plan that NASA has is to build a rocket called SLS, which is a heavy lift rocket. It's something that is much bigger than what we have today, and it will be able to launch the Orion capsule with humans on board, as well as landers or other components to destinations beyond Earth orbit. Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go. We only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go. And this new system that we're building is going to allow us to go beyond and hopefully take humans into the solar system to explore. So the moon, Mars, asteroids, there's a lot of destinations that we could go to, and we're building these building block components in order to allow us to do that eventually.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
So why did I want to talk about this anyways today? If you follow the channel, you know I'm more into the spiritual components and not so into the NASA hoax and whatnot, but what I wanted you guys to understand is that an enlightened being has claimed that this was a hoax, and so naturally I did some research and it discovered that this is the truth, that yeah, it's basically a hoax. And if you look into it, how is an enlightened being able to do this? Well, it's because their consciousness is beyond time and space. It's not just layered inside this body, and it doesn't have to live this finite life. An enlightened being, an avatar, as per Hinduism, is somebody that has lived birth after birth after birth and achieved the ultimate of realizing that I am not this human being and I am everywhere and in everything. Now, what this leads to is ultimately a massive amount of intelligence and the ability to experience life in multiple dimensions. Now, why I wanted to talk about this is, for some people that are new to the channel, don't listen to me, listen to my guru, listen to him speak on science, on modern science, and a lot about things that even Albert Einstein is missing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to link down below the exact discourse where my guru says that this was a big hoax and that, you know, NASA's lying. But my guru also talks a ton about other different things as far as, you know, chemistry, biology, physics, all these various different dimensions within the science community. And so it's really interesting, and it's actually something that's going to open you up to discover the truths of life. Because if you're watching this video and you're learning about hoaxes of NASA and you're interested in conspiracy theories, that means you're interested in the truth. And so what is the truth of life? Well, it is the fact that everything is consciousness. Everything has a consciousness in it, whether it is this human body or a rock right beside me. And this consciousness is the same consciousness everywhere. It's the same consciousness that is pervading you and the same consciousness pervading the entire planet Earth. Now, when you realize that your consciousness is all of the consciousness around you, that is realization of the self, self-realization, enlightenment, and whatever you want to call it in various different religions. This is the ultimate purpose and why you're here. And so if you're watching this channel, this is what it's all about. It's about bringing you to your highest potential for you to achieve the ultimate and why you came to planet Earth. And so that's definitely why you should be following my guru, and definitely why you should be following this channel as well. But like I said, I'll put those links down below. If you enjoyed the video, if you think I'm a big fraud, if you think NASA's a big fraud, then please let me know in the comment section down below. I'd like to hear from you guys. I like doing some controversial videos every now and then too. So thank you for tuning in, those guys, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and of course subscribe, okay? But thanks for tuning in, everybody, and as always, be blissful.